The next poet we have this evening is I'm never going to get this right. Anyway, she's right here. She's lovely. It's her first time. Woo!
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Okay. So my poems are going to be a little bit different because I'm francophone and I'm from Quebec, so they're going to be in French.
Yeah.
Sous les hurlements des glaives et l'éclatement des casques brûlants, une marée s'assemble et rugit, la plaie, vit de la poussière et du sang foisonnant. Dans chaque larme de ce sable légendaire que des hommes mortels ont si ardemment foulé, vivre ou mourir plutôt nous plaire, vivre ou mourir sous des flots d'acier, tenir pour seulement être libre. Ivres de gloire, les champions se pavent, dans leurs torses les mugissements fauves vibrent, alors que de peur les esclaves s'entravent, sur leurs chaînes leur courage se flétrit, nourrissant ainsi la reine de clameurs furibondes, quand contre les armes leur fortune s'alanguit, arrachée par le spectacle au cœur des estrades combles. Les grands prennent place dans leurs luxueuses loges, les combattants s'agenouillent sous le soleil trompeur, promesse d'honneur au comble d'un état dont on ne déroge, que par verdict fatal de la main du vainqueur. Dès ce jour et à jamais, combattre sera mon art, artifice que Mars dévoile agilement à ma vue. Ave César, ceux qui vont mourir te saluent.
I didn't understand a single word of that, but it was gorgeous. All right, judges. What do we have? We have a 10, a 9, a 9, a 9, and a 9. I hope by the night I get your name right. But I figure that my tongue is much as a clumsy German as I am. Our next up is Brandon Pauls.
Yeah, that is. Just glad I'm not going after Rob. So this is about, I feel like lately the whole aspect and idea of marriage is kind of like thrown out the window, like in like an old ideal, kind of like the black and white TV, just like kind of got old. And yesterday, the legalization of marijuana became legal in Colorado and in Washington. And that was because like someone obviously made a pitch that was really, really convincing. That said like, you know, this is why we should legalize that. And if there was like one day left where it was like marriage is either going to go off the table completely or be like, you know, stay a thing, I think that like this would be like the one night that you'd be able to justify two people that love each other so much that it would stay, you know, legal. Every ounce of confined pressure that lined their expressions faded from sight and was reimbursed with a serene texture that washed over their faces as the crisp air seeped into them from the dim forest. After a moment, this bliss that was unlike anything experienced previously in the gift of life seemed to freely capture any hint of prior concern these two lovers ever felt. Whether a piece like this one was conceived through the young midsummer night, or the softly flickering yard torches that miraculously held through 12, then 1 a.m., or the enchantment of the countless glimmers of hope that suspended above their weary eyes, which are looked upon with such natural wonder, it mattered not. Two fine elm trees held the hammock of which they lay to bask in this nocturnal beauty. And though they would never speak of that night or try to dissect its living idiosyncrasies that only they knew about, what remained was magical. That night something by no stretch of the imagination, which would simply be described as a remarkable evening which was shared by two people, to cherish for all eternity.
All right, everyone formulate. We have a 10. We have a 10. We have a 9. We have a 10. And a 10. Guys, you really made this judging pretty hard. All right, that's all our poets for this round. So we're going to go into a poetry open mic, break, smoke, do what you want, buy some beer. Iambic pentameters and dirty limericks are on special for